What's up, guys? Good to see you. Today is day 4 of the 4,000 calorie 21 day keto challenge. I just woke up, so I'm anxious to check my weight. If this scale says 148.2 like it has the last few days, I'm gonna semi-freak out, so let's see what it says. All right, we've got a change, 149.6, so I've gained just a little bit over a pound. I'm not obviously worried about that whatsoever. Like I said before, I typically have walked around for the past few months at about 155 pounds due to a bunch of travel and things like that. I kind of dropped way more weight than I wanted to, so I'm totally fine with that weight going up about a pound. I really have absolutely no appetite right now. I can tell this is going to be a hard day. I could probably go the entire day without eating, I guarantee it. It's really amazing. You know, the satiety effect, just the appetite suppression of a ketogenic diet. And when you eat 4,000 calories for 3 straight days in a row at only 148, 49 pounds, it's like my body's telling me, yo, you're good. Let's just go today and burn off a lot of that fat that we've been eating. But I don't have a choice. I got 4,000 calories to eat today, so I'll see you downstairs. All right. We are getting the day started. Like I already said, appetite 0 out of 100. So the thought of eating anything big right now is just out of the question. I'm having my keto coffee. Relax, y'all. Inside this keto coffee is 1 tablespoon of Kerrygold butter, 3 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, and I went with the MCT oil again. I took 2 tablespoons of that. I did this yesterday with the MCT oil before I worked out, and it did not wreck my stomach. I had some good energy, so I went with that again. For food this morning, I'm going to have 1 whole avocado with some sea salt sprinkled on top. Remember, guys, salt your food. Sodium is a critical electrolyte on this diet. I also have salted sunflower seed kernels. There's 5 tablespoons here. I'll probably just munch on these on the way to the gym. And I'm also going to be taking my morning supplements here. So what we have is fish oil, omega-3s, we have L-carnitine to help fat metabolization, and then we have a multivitamin. Okay, so I'm just reading a few of the YouTube comments here. A lot of you guys are asking me, how tall am I? I am 5'7". Okay, somebody wants to know how old I am. I am 35 years old. Albert Velez says, turning notifications on for this challenge. That's a good point. I'm glad you mentioned that, Albert. Apparently YouTube's got some changes going on. I've been told by a lot of people that they no longer get notifications on my videos when I upload them. So I think there's a little bell thing on the top of my YouTube page. Make sure you click that, turn on post notifications so we can keep rocking this together. Okay, somebody wants to know what app I'm using for tracking my macros. I am using MyFitnessPal. Evie Juice says, I would scream out of happiness if you could do a 10,000 calorie challenge keto style. Not gonna happen. I actually thought about it for like 2 or 3 seconds before I did this challenge. It kind of is weird how these 10,000 calorie challenges are such a hit on YouTube. The idea of eating 10,000 calories on a ketogenic diet, I'm not even gonna try and see if it's possible. So I'm sorry about that, Evie. Hopefully 4,000 calories for 21 straight days is good enough for you. Of course, I've got a few vegans giving me their opinion. Not interested. Okay, ScottDog529 says, can we get a supplement overview for this challenge and how much / when you take them? Yeah, I've been kind of including the supplements in every single one of the videos. I will do a big segment inside one of these videos coming up on all of the supplements that I take. It's really not many, so it should be very easy for me to do. I'll get that done for you. Okay, NBKCQ28 says, how much did getting that bod pod measurement cost? I'd like to find one. So the bod pod cost $50. I paid for 2 because I'm doing one in the beginning and one in the end. I just did a Google search for bod pod and then typed in Cincinnati, and they're kind of randomly spread throughout, you know, the area. There's not really a bod pod center, so you just gotta find a local gym that has one there. Okay, Jay Puente says, can I take a fat burning supplement on a keto diet? I'm not gonna really get into all of this, but the answer is sure, but will it work? Probably not. I find that most fat burners are garbage. I don't really advocate taking them. You just really never know what's in a lot of this stuff, and I don't think it's necessary. You know, if you have a good solid diet, especially if you're on a ketogenic diet, fat burners are pointless. They're just a complete waste of money. So stop, like, everybody that wants to like buy fat burners, I feel like they don't stand a chance anyways, because their mentality is wrong, because they're trying to buy fat burners because they just want it easy, they want it quick, they want it now. And the most successful people when it comes to weight loss, they just they understand that it's a process, it's a journey, that it's a learning experience, and they don't need like the get rich quick scheme type stuff. They just put in the work every single day without that kind of stuff. Arnolfo says, sounds like a keto bulk. Stronger are my thoughts. Yeah, this is not like a bulking. I don't want to bulk up, man. Anytime I hear the word bulk, I'm thinking building muscle and then building fat as well. So my goal is definitely not to bulk in the traditional sense of the term. Like I said before, I've got the Arnold Classic coming up. I have photo shoots 3 days after this experiment is over. So just hearing the word bulk freaks me out. Alex Witcher says, I bet you end up lifting heavier and feeling more energetic. I hope you're right. So far, I feel like that's going to be true. It's only been 4 days in, but like I can tell that my intensity at the gym is going to continue to escalate, and my strength as well. Another vegan comment. Siraj says, whatever you do, please don't die. People look up to you, man. I'm not dying. I'm in like the best shape of my life right now. The ketogenic diet's actually going to help me live longer. I just want to thank you guys a lot for your support, man. I'm reading through all these comments. Everybody is so supportive, excited about this. You guys have my back and I appreciate it. I've got your back too. This is a difficult thing for me to do, right? But my plan is to try and educate you along the way as I educate myself. You know, I really don't know what's going to happen at the end of this experiment. I'm just as nervous as a lot of you guys are. You know, whether or not you're on a mission to lose weight, or whether or not you're on a mission to gain weight, or whether or not you just have a goal, it's just the most important thing is staying committed, right? What I'm doing right now is really no different than what you're doing in trying to lose weight. You wake up in the morning, you commit yourself every single day, and that's really what it's taken. Day one, I had to wake up. I had to say, shit, I had 4,000 calories to get. I set a goal, I'm gonna do it. I committed myself that morning. Day two, I woke up, same process. Gotta commit myself no matter what. You accept the fact that there's gonna be challenges along the way. You have to shift your schedule around. You have to prioritize certain things. But the most important thing is that you just stay persistent and you reach your goal one day at a time. That's all I'm focused on. I can't even think about what's going to happen in 21 straight days. If I allow my mind to get too far down the road, being in the moment is going to be more difficult. So just kind of slow everything down and make that commitment, make that decision every single day. You wake up in the morning and you say, you know what, I've decided I'm going to change my life. Forget about the carbs. I'm looking for the fat today. You know, I'm going to do this. And you have to do that every single day. Okay, so I will get back to more of your comments later. For now, we've got back and biceps, so I'm gonna get ready to hit the gym. I'll see you guys in a little bit. My bad, I forgot to update you on where we're at currently. So we are sitting at 684 calories. That means I have 3,316 calories remaining. All right, guys, we made it into World's Gym. We got back and biceps, man. I'm just doing what I love, dude. This stuff makes me happy, and I encourage you guys to do whatever makes you happy. I get a lot of people who are wondering, like, how many reps do you gotta do? How much weight do you have to do? All these questions, like, what exercises do I have to do to reach my goal? The truth is, man, no matter what the hell you do, you gotta do it with passion and enthusiasm. That passion, determination, enthusiasm trumps any of that other stuff about exactly how many reps do I need to get. No, it's how much passion do you need to get to your results. There's people out there watching this right now. You do marathon runs, you're doing 3K, 5Ks, ultra marathon runners. I got MMA fighters watching this stuff. I got CrossFitters watching this stuff. It doesn't fucking matter what you're doing as long as you show up on a daily basis and you put 100,000% into whatever your craft is, whatever makes you happy, you'll get progress. And like I've said before, the secret to happiness is progress. So I'm about to make some progress, smash these weights. I'll see you guys when we get out. Alright guys, we got done with the gym. It was an awesome workout. I kind of screwed myself because I didn't bring anything to have post-workout. No keto shake, no nuts, no seeds. And I am at probably one of my least favorite stores, but I'm really digging this room right now. I honestly wish this was my house because the lighting is so much better. We are at IKEA. I need to get some lighting for my house because I feel like I live in a dungeon. The lighting is so bad in my house. I'm sure you guys have noticed that already. So we're gonna see what kind of lighting we can get. I'm gonna hurry up, find the lighting, get back home so we can cram in some more calories.
One eternity later.
I'm running way behind schedule. It's 2:00 p.m. so I went ahead and made myself a meal. What we have here is 3 scrambled eggs. I put shredded cheese on top, a little bit of sour cream, and some salsa. We also have Swedish meatballs that I went and picked up at IKEA while I was shopping for lighting. They had 2 different types. They had chicken and they had beef. Obviously, I went with the beef. The macros on this are pretty good. It says for 5 Swedish meatballs, 14 grams of fat, 4 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fiber, and 11 grams of protein. So I have 5 of these on my plate, and then I also have 1/4 a cup of macadamia nuts. So let's see where that puts me. I'm currently now at 1,484 calories. I have 2,516 calories remaining, so I've got some work to do. So I finished up that meal and I felt like I had a little bit more room in my stomach, not for food, but I can definitely drink some more calories. So I have a keto shake here. I added 3 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, 1 tablespoon of MCT oil. This bad boy has 650 calories. These keto shakes are clutch because, you know, like around 4 or 5 o'clock, I feel like I can't eat anything. It's much easier to drink my calories, so these things are critical. I'm looking at my notifications here. I got a message from Ash D. They said, hey, looks great, but it looks like a pretty expensive diet, doesn't it? Yeah, you know, the keto diet is expensive. Fat, unfortunately, costs a lot more money than cheap carbohydrates. The good news is, for each gram of fat, you get 9 calories versus only 4 calories per gram of carbs and protein. So you are getting a little bit more energy for your dollar, but it's a shame how much more expensive, you know, this diet is. Macadamia nuts, avocados, good fatty meats, fish, those things, you know, oils, you know, come at a high price tag. But, you know, that price tag is nothing in comparison to the price tag of diabetes and insulin, having to purchase insulin every single month, endless doctor's visits, you know, all these medications, cholesterol medications like statins and blood pressure medications, all that stuff adds up too. You just don't see it on your grocery receipt. But it is a shame, man, that fat is so healthy for you, but it's so damn expensive. But yeah, trust me, if I had my decision, the stuff that killed you like carbohydrates would be the expensive stuff.
2 hours later.
The current time is 5:30 p.m. The current temperature is like negative 50 degrees here in Cincinnati. I have 1,800 calories left. I'm really struggling right now, and it's kind of mind-blowing thinking that the average person gets about 1,800 calories a day, and I have to get 1,800 calories in before I go to sleep tonight. So I am at a place called City Barbecue. The last time I took a camera in there, they were not too happy about it. I'm here to pick up some brisket and maybe some green beans or something. So I'm gonna walk in here, and then I'll see you when we get out. All right, guys, we got the goods. City Barbecue, thank you so much. If you see this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Okay, so we just got back. Dinner is served. We have half a pound of beef brisket, some green beans with bacon, and we also have a whole avocado with sea salt, and I'm gonna wash it all down with this glass of unsweetened vanilla almond milk. So that currently puts us at 2,968 calories, which means we have 1,032 calories left. I don't even want to think about that. I'm just gonna get through this meal and we'll worry about the 1,000 calories later.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, so I just made an amazing little keto snack. So macadamia nuts are like critical to my success, but if I eat another macadamia nut, I'm gonna throw up. Like, I just cannot stand the taste anymore at all. So what I did was I created my own little macadamia nut fat bomb. So it's only 3 ingredients. I have macadamia nuts, 100% cacao, unsweetened chocolate, and 2 tablespoons of Kerrygold butter. Now what I did was I melted the butter and the chocolate in a saucepan. Once it was melted, melted down, all I did was pour in a bunch of macadamia nuts, stirred them around, and I laid them out on a baking sheet. Now, I wish I had parchment paper or something else to not make them stick, so if you have that, use that instead. I just blasted them in the freezer for like 5 minutes, and then I put them in the refrigerator. They are absolutely amazing. Look at these little guys. So this is gonna help big time here. It's a nice little sweet snack. So with that said, let's see how many calories we have remaining. So after this half a cup of macadamia nuts, I have 3,428 total calories, which means I have 572 calories remaining.
8:01 p.m.
All right, it's getting late and I have to finish up this 4,000 calories today. So what I've done is I've taken some extra virgin olive oil, which is a great source of fat on the ketogenic diet, and I have put it inside a tablespoon like this. I'll be taking 2 shots of this, just like that. I typically always put the olive oil on salads, cook with it, things like that. I actually, when I first learned of the ketogenic diet, it was from a very prominent doctor in Atlanta, and they used it as a way to help kids who suffer from mental illness. I was there to help train them, and he told me that every single morning when he wakes up, he takes 3 tablespoons of olive oil straight off the spoon, just like that. I don't recommend you do it. It's not the best way to take it. Obviously, you know, using it in food is better, but nonetheless, it gets the job done. I've got a list of benefits of extra virgin olive oil because I really want to hammer this home, because I feel like, again, that not enough people are utilizing this amazing oil. Hear me out here. Aids in weight loss, anti-aging, antidepressant, anti-inflammatory, which is huge. Bone health, controls blood pressure, facilitates digestion, fights osteoporosis, fights diabetes. Aids in hair growth, heart health, improves memory, lowers bad cholesterol, prevents breast cancer, prevents strokes, sunburn relief, and treats arthritis. So guys, get some more olive oil in your life. Now I'm also going to be using the trusty celery and almond butter here, and let's see where that puts me. We did it again. I'm at 4,016 calories. Today was cool. I haven't really struggled big time, you know, a lot of it's mental. I feel like this is a job. I'm not gonna lie, like every hour I feel like I'm filming my meals with you guys. I hope these vlogs aren't getting boring, you know. I really just wanted to share the experience. That has a lot of food in it, you know, so maybe you guys can get some good food ideas, but this is kind of turning into a food vlog for the most part. As always, keep up the good work and much love.